your bags backed up against the wall, and the bandwagon's falling right off. And you're hearing all the talk about maybe you should think about what you're gonna do if it don't work out. It ain't about if it makes sense, 'cause if the voodoo it don't fit. As far as I can see, there ain't no way to be somebody if you just gon' quit. So if you gotta fight, don't lose it. If you gotta do or die, dream do it. If you got something to prove, go on prove it. Don't let nobody clip your wings. Keep your head down, keep on the blinders. Tune out the doubters and all the close minders. If it's in your blood, falling down ain't enough to change who you're born to be. Get back up, that's the only backup plan you need.
Welcome back, Rico Moneybags, the channel helping you invest in yourself so we can invest in the future. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, keep the bell notification lit. I see we got some people on Pump Fund right away, some people on YouTube, some people on X. Welcome in, everybody. Pretty nice stream, man. We got the overall crypto market cap doing really good. Things are kind of pumping up. We'll see how long it's going to last. Right, we've been having a pretty exciting week, to be honest with you guys, with the Bitcoin conference, with the XRP people, the Creators House, going to the Mike Tyson's Tiger Mansion, getting the belt, and getting a belt in the Tiger Mansion was something special. Honestly, big shout out to Adam, shout out to Tokenize for setting that up and everything like that. That was super cool to be recognized, you know, as a KOL in the space, doing the right thing for everybody. Once again, I love you guys. Without XPX and honestly, without the Kendu fam, shout out to the Kendu army, that would have never been possible. So you guys are super solid, and you know, we're laying the foundation all around this space, you know, not just YouTube X, but actual boots on the ground at these events, shaking hands, making some real contacts. I got a ton of emails to get back to send and text messages to answer, because it was just really, really a bullish week. I'm so worn out. And guess what? There's something else going on tonight that I'm going to go to. There's going to be a mint party tonight, so I'll be headed to the mint party. They got it all set up later on at 6 p.m. And really just, you know, go through it all the way. Shout out to the crypto princess up in here. Make sure you guys give her a follow on YouTube and X. Shout out to Mr. Mo. Appreciate you pulling up as well. And yeah, we're gonna jump right into it. We got some bullish things to talk about. XPX, we just did a burn. So if you're seeing already so far, total of 3 burns. This was 12 million XPX pay burn for that 1K or 1100 total. We got this almost $1,200, $3 million or 3 million token in XPX, but you know, a little over $1,100. We got this burn right here closer to, you know, $1,200 than anything, and 2 million tokens of XPX burn right there. We've been using the creator rewards, and you know, that's what's the thing that's nice about Pump Fund. If you actually have a dev that's using the creator rewards, you know, we're using the creator rewards. So far it's been over $2,500 in buybacks from the creator rewards, and then we're burning them. So there's going to be people who get in, people who get out, but you know what, we're going to buy this thing right back up. We're back at 93K. We're going to be doing some more buybacks and burns throughout the week, so definitely stay tuned to that. Anybody who bought the dip is already up a 2x. You know, there's X's sitting all over this thing right now, and we're live on the hottest platform on the front page, you know, right here on pumpfund.com, or actually pump.fund, I should say. And this is huge marketing that we get to do, you know, the marketing that we do for XPX at these events on YouTube, but also this, you know, leveraging this Pump Fund stream is super powerful as well. So let's go over all the overall crypto market cap, prices and whatnot like that. Jump into BTC's price, what's going on the chart, get into a little bit more of XPX, do some giveaways. If you guys are tuning in for the giveaway, make sure that you guys go over to the Pump Fund stream for the giveaway, okay? Because we're laying our foundation over there. You guys can come over and also help us lay that foundation. Super easy for you guys to win if you guys come over here too. And also, I let anybody chat in the space, so make sure that you guys don't click anything, and don't, you know, we're just opening up so most people can come over to this chat as well, right? It's all good. The next one, Crypto Princess, the next one for sure. It's definitely a blast. Got to check out the limousine that we got, having a limousine business on the XPX Pay portal. We just crossed over $340,000 in paid orders. So, we're networking in the crypto space, and we're going to turn this thing into a seven-figure company and even higher than that. It's just going to keep going, and we're going to keep networking and shaking hands with the right people to expand this. But we got BTC and the overall crypto market cap looking pretty hot right now, looking pretty good. Overall crypto market cap at 2.6, man, climbing right back up. Kind of surprising everybody. I know everybody thought it was probably more down coming, but we have a little bit more up. Now, I would be cautious. Honestly, I don't know how long the sentiment is going to last. When you're looking at the chart, a lot of times it keeps hitting up here on the 1 hour. You look at the 4 hour chart, kind of the same thing, kind of the same area of this hitting right up here, this upper value range, right? That we can see if we put this in blue to make it a little bit more visible for everybody. So we hit here, we're hitting there again, and we're consolidating. I would be very careful. I know we got our buy signal right here. We're waiting for some higher time frames to also give us the buy signal and really get past that 200 moving average. BTC can get very bullish, but I want to be cautious on when it continues to get rejected on this price right here, because maybe it could have a correction down to the point of control to 75,000, or maybe coming and touching the 200 moving average, which is very close to where we were dancing before, this 74,000. If you look, and time and price can come up and meet, once again, and be at the same level that we were at, right? So time and price, they're hopeless romantics. They can't get enough of each other. All right. They always end up right back together. All right. So time and price always coming back. And I would be cautious on maybe a kiss on the 200 moving average to bounce right back up and head towards maybe, breaking some of this. But if we broke underneath the 200, I'm being very cautious and paying attention to these gaps, and coming down to this lower valley range. Then this is all stuff that's on the table, right? I believe mid-May we'll go back into full bullish sentiment. Let's go, man. I'm down with that, man. There was a lot of bullish conversations at these conferences. A lot of stuff to do with credit, and bringing credit into, basically into the crypto space, which we've somewhat had, but, even more so, right? And, over $2 billion from Tether, to start backing some things up to making sure that this can be possible. So the infrastructure is definitely being built around it. BTC, we're keeping an eye on it. We do got our buy signal. We want this buy signal on the daily chart to just print for us so we can just say that the races are back. We're still being cautious, even with bullish price actions, because a lot of these times on these shorts, I did really good. This move, and I was looking for another move. This is not financial advice. Don't try looking for the short. Maybe it'll pump out of nowhere and you're going to be mad. But on this short right here and this short right here, I did really good. And possibly this could be happening again with, the resistance right around this upper valley range. Not to say that it's all done completely, right? That's the hourly chart, but where we could have a bit of correction if the foot the foot doesn't get pressed on the gas. All right, let's go to Ethereum next. Here we go. ETH actually doing kind of what we're talking about, that bounce off that 200. But this is where you can see where the markets are kind of cautious, is feeling good. And we've been feeling like this for a while where, this price action has been very exciting, but we've been cautious because we've been duped too many other times, man. What? Remember they said the floor was here and they said, okay, this was the floor. This was the floor. This was the floor that they said. There was none of that was the floor, so we want to be super on point and just wait for this, and maybe going up to this upper valley range at over $3,000 Ethereum. But we want to see some of this happen because this is the floor, this is the floor, this is the floor, and it ain't been the floor, right? So, hey, let's just keep it 100. And it's easier for us if we grind together, we shine together. That means talking about the ugly, the good, everything in between. It is what it is, right? We're into space. We're not going anywhere. So might as well just address it and keep it pushing. That's just what it's all about. And that's what we're going to be doing, because the markets could be turning up and getting pretty hot, but we're being conservative on it a little bit. We're just being like, hey, we want to see these things happen and play out for us before, this, that, and the third happens. 4-hour chart, we had the bounce on the 200, can it turn right back around up to this upper valley range? 100%. But don't think that this sell signal cannot also be validated and come swing down. So a little bit just cautious right now. Here goes the XRP fam. They had their event. They still got their pullback. And this is why we kind of respect this. Like here goes your long. Nice. That was solid. Here goes your short. That was solid. And on the 4-hour chart, you didn't miss too much. You didn't have to try to make $1 million in one day. But there was definitely a short right here that printed breaking that 200 moving average that was completely valid. And with the volume profile, is giving you an idea of where it could head to, right? And it didn't head exactly to that, but it got pretty close, right? So yeah. All right. We got the giveaway. If you're pulling up for the giveaway, you're gonna have to actually have some XPX in your wallet. So if you're pulling up for the giveaway on the pump fund side of things, definitely pull up over there and get some XPX for the giveaway. If you're just chilling in the chat, it's probably not gonna work. We're just getting you to get the viewer count out up on pump fund so people can pull up, right? So we're testing it today where anybody can come and chat into the XPX. Um, Chat on Pump Fund. You don't have to be a holder, but we're gonna give it a run. If it turns into just nothing but shilling, then we'll turn it back on where you got to actually hold XPX to chat in the live stream. But that's where the giveaways are happening. All right, XRP doing what XRP is doing. It could definitely kiss this 200 and come back down. So we're being extremely, cautious right now. We're just being cautious on what's going on. Let's go to the next one. BNB right here. Just break underneath the 200. I know the markets are hot, but we got to respect some of this stuff, right? And it's underneath this 200 moving average. That was an ugly line, but it's underneath this 200 moving average, and it could definitely trade down this thing and come back to this lower level on the volume profile. So we're just being a little bit cautious, and things are turning up a little bit. Go to the pump fund stream and tap in, get a bag of XPX and try to win some XPX. So we just did a burn just a little while ago for over $1,100 of XPX pay. The supply is burning, especially because at these prices we just burned 12 million tokens. So yeah, decent amount got burned right now. So yeah, definitely load up because that supply is going to get thin, fam. It is going to get thin. Here we go right now with BNB trading underneath the 200 and still over here underneath the 200. So that's why we've been cautious, man. We've been patient, right? We've been patient. Even with Solana, look at this daily chart. If you would have respected this sell signal way up here, and just held on to this was a beautiful short. And we're waiting for this confirmation right here because you're not going to miss out on anything. You can accumulate and where this can actually turn into a runner, right? So keep that in mind that we're just being a little bit, just still we got 1 foot in the water and 1 foot out the water, right? That's how everybody's feeling right now. That's just the truth. And we're kind of waiting. We're just being patient for these things to happen. Solana could have a nice little breakout and start climbing tons of X's really easily. Yeah, what's up, Saphir? No, man, I got one more thing to do later on, and then I gotta catch up on some rest, man, honestly. But that's what we're waiting for BNB coming up to this upper valley range of Solana coming up to $140. And Solana can move really fast, especially if it starts to, have these breakouts and whatnot, right? So we're still being patient, fam. We're still being very patient. All right, let's go through some of the tickers. If you guys are tuning in for the giveaway, tune in over here on the XPX Pump Fund stream. I am announcing we just did a burn. You guys can check 12 million XPX were burned, which is a serious amount, considering that it was 3 times basically the amount of XPX tokens got burned just for that to happen. So man, it's looking really, 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 really good. So definitely don't miss out on that, right? So if you're over here, let's do a little giveaway right now for everybody on the Pump Fund stream. Pick a number 1 through 100. I have the number already. Go ahead on the Pump Fund stream. Let's do a giveaway. If you guys are tuning in on X, if you guys are tuning in on YouTube, go over to pump.fun, and you'll see us live on the main page, and you guys can tune in for the giveaway. And right now, anybody can chat, but in order to get into the giveaway, you do have to hold XPX. We are burning it, so it's we're incentivizing you to win. Basically, it doesn't get any better than that. And we got the belt, so come be a champion with me. Come on now, come be a champion with me. We got a belt in Iron Mike's freaking mansion. You don't think I'm never gonna forget that? Come on, man, we're making things happen over here. You can't get a belt in Iron Mike's house and something doesn't happen from that. I don't know what happens from that, but something happens from that. You can't be in the champion's house and get a belt in the champion's house. Something comes from that. I don't know. We're going to be the champion of payments, man. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Come over here, tune into the Pump Fun stream, everybody. That's where the giveaway is happening. We got the stream heating up. We got people, putting their numbers in 1 through 100. Man, it's happening. It's happening right now, and we're gonna do a couple more giveaways. So definitely stay tapped in with us, fam. Get a small bag of XPX easily, and you could win some more XPX. And the burns are gonna happen. This thing can grow, especially winning some XPX at these prices is nice. So yeah, don't miss out, man. Don't miss out. Let me scroll down too, because we got some cool stuff. You guys seen the curls out in full effect. I got more compliments on the curls than anything else. Oh my God, forget about the curls. We're talking about XPX right now. Forget about the curls. I also want to mention that anybody that's pulling up to Las Vegas, if you guys need access to a limousine, having a limousine business on the pay portal is super bullish. And like I've said before, and this is something that I believe all the way, is that these are the bricks and the foundation to to retail, to real life businesses that don't want to be left behind with the crypto revolution happening. There's just low hanging fruit everywhere, that if you have something like XPX that does payments, it's really easy to tap into all different types of businesses. And we're going to talk about some of them today, like the Moses West Foundation. Shout out to Moon Daddy, everything that he does over there. Tapping in with the Weedsters as well, tapping in with all the community. Shout out to Lisa from the Thierry community, pulling up strong for us as well. And we're going to keep doing this. And anybody that holds XPX, anybody a part of XPX, if you're coming to Vegas, why not get picked up in a limousine from the airport, get dropped off at the casino of your liking, and pull up in style and really do the crypto dream. Like, that's the thing about, I think when the saying is, don't let dreams become your master, is like, there's nothing wrong with dreaming, but don't let it just be a dream, right? Don't let it just be a dream, and honestly push towards making it a reality. And we've been doing that as a project, as a community, as a company. We on all different levels, we've been doing that and checking these boxes, and that gives me the power and the enthusiasm to keep pushing in this space, is that I see these tangible things, these limousine rides that can happen, and you pull up and you're representing, hey, this is the axis that we have. Being a part of XPX is, you're also really well connected to not just the Web3 space, but you're connected to, the real world. We got our first winner, chicken dinner. Thank you guys for heating up the chat. Everybody was pulled up as well. The first winner, the number was 39. And I also got the other winners that will be sending to. I got your things to the side, so don't worry. Obviously, you guys see me. I've been all over the place. So, obviously we're getting all this stuff knocked out was super important with these conferences, trying to squeeze some sleep into this stuff, going to these after parties, and somehow thinking about sleep is, something that was just going to have to be like good enough or something like that. Right. So I think I slept. I think that was a good nap or something like that. Let's keep going. Right. So shout out to all of you guys. We'll go over some of this stuff. Like I said, this is a very strong community right here, pulling up extremely strong, and for a good reason. We actually have something. We're going to keep building on it. We want to be there for our clients. We want to grow our products and services. We also were talking in the VC earlier today. Yeah, this is me. Long hair, don't care. That's how I was out right now, man. I got it to the side right now, but it's easier to set up for the stream and just put it in a ponytail and just get to the stream than trying to pull off the Bret Hart look or whatever. But yeah, anybody, man. And if you guys are tapping in with us, just there's people that are going to come and go, but we actually have something right here. And we were talking in the VC. That's what I was saying. That I want you guys to get ready for, is where we can actually start the referral service, because we're over 340K in paid orders, which is absolutely amazing. But I want to turn that and wrap a lasso around those numbers and pull them into happening on a more frequent basis. And the way we're going to do that is by scaling up the users that use what we do, right? And by incentivizing our community, incentivizing people through a referral program, which is already set up on the pay portal. We just have to implement the values and how it's all going to go down, and the structure behind it, and obviously the promotion behind it, the campaign behind it, and all that. so everybody can know. But to get us to grow these numbers, because like I said, there's going to be more buybacks and burns happening. We've already done over $2,500 in buybacks and burns on both chains. We're going to do more of them. They're going to keep happening, but we want to continue to grow the goose that lays the golden egg. And this is us marketing it on Cappy Today. Shout out to Cappy Today. If you guys are a project that want to get listed, get some exposure, come over here to Cappy Today. Go over to MoonTube. They're still doing some updates, so you guys are going to see something over there as well. But us doing everything that we can to get people to go to to have their personal dashboard, whether it's a business or an individual or a charitable organization, a nonprofit that wants to create a donation widget and be able to raise funds for their own needs, or somebody that needs an emergency funds. Anybody with a business account can then come over here. And as we grow these users and we grow our brand inside the space, we grow the revenue that comes in, and we grow our bags on our project as well, and the development of this project and the marketing of this project. And we're just getting started. It's still super early. When you hang out with the BTC people, the XRP people, you can see how they max hard really on there. We haven't tapped into the XRP community fully all the way yet, where they know that they can use their XRP to do real payments, whether it's non-KYC MasterCards and Visa cards, KYC 100K cards, or non-KYC bill payments. They could do that all with XPX, and going to the dashboard and off-ramping that, and off-ramping their XRP and using their XRP in the real world, and having real world purchasing power. And a lot of that's going to make sense, especially when you have projects like the one I want to talk about. We got Barbie right here, obviously doing this crypto fam event. So if we scroll up, this is for the Cake wallet right here. She was out there for that event. But if you go to Crypto Fam Radio, let's just put it in right here. You'll actually see what he's up to, right? And we can make this connection possibly where this is actually probably going to turn into a TV show. So like, you had the Bitcoin Barbie go out there, stay for 24 hours. You had other people.
We're about to drop her off, fam, for her
Here, let's just listen to this.
24-hour Survivor Challenge. How are you feeling, fam?
Oh, I'm regretting my decision.
Why? What's wrong?
I mean, listen, you're right, it is beautiful here, but holy shit, there's so many things I have to remember. There's so many things I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna get to do. Sorry, I get to do these things. But damn,
This is beautiful.
it's beautiful, but they're just leaving me. Like, the hills have eyes. No, but they don't. The hills don't care about 24 hours. Like, they're coming for me in 3.
What are you most looking forward to, Barbie, being here for the next 24 hours alone?
I think honestly, just like that tranquility. I think it'll be really cool just to like see everything. I wonder if we'll see birds and if we see any animals. Hopefully, no snakes. But yeah, just to be out here. I've never even really like been out in the desert like that. So this will be an interesting, cool thing. And
It's gonna had been a great experience.
for literally the rest of my life.
Awesome. Well, good luck. Have fun. And I will see you in 24 hours.
Now tell me that's not
See you
cool.
later.
Now tell me that's not cool that we're gonna have like all these creators that people watch on YouTube or people listen to on Spaces are now out here staying
Yeah, we're doing a quick
24
video.
hours.
So we got Miggy here. We're just dropping him off for the 24-hour creator challenge. How you feeling, Miggy?
Man, I feel like I can breathe finally. Look at all this space for activities.
I know. So I'm really happy that you're starting your challenge, and good luck to you, fam. Good luck to you, man.
Appreciate it.
All right,
I'll survive.
have a
You
safe.
don't hear from me in 6 hours.
just,
I'm dead.
just dropping people off in the desert, fam. That's what they've been doing. And this has like Naked and Afraid vibes, right? You got those Naked and Afraid vibes. This was actually the picture I took right here. What's up, Darren? What's up, brother? This is the picture I took at the house where all this is happening at, right? So, this is where we're going to be at later on. They got a mint party going on. I want to get more in contact with them, vibe with the bros a lot more, get tapped into the crypto fam radio more and the XRP community that supports. And now they're on Solana as well, which a lot of people are doing this, right? Let's just be honest. It's easier to get a lot of eyes on what you're already building, whether it's on BNB or whether it's on XRP like Crypto Fam Radio are doing. But they're also going to have the mint party where it's also on Solana. Honestly, I want to be a part of that because it's kind of cool. But this was us pulling up to the crypto fam, to the creator house where all that stuff was getting set up, where everybody was going out there and getting ready for these events.
Off. How you feeling?
I feel amazing. It is beautiful out here. Look at this.
It is beautiful out here.
Seeing the mountains in the back. So.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Hanging out here by my lonesome, making videos and talking to myself. It'll be a good time.
Can't
go
wait.
exploring.
Are you guys not going to
Let's
tune into this
go.
stuff? Like, come on, we love crypto stuff.
All right.
If this turns into a real serious TV show, and we have a TV show for crypto people that are the creators that you know and the ones that you've seen, now they're the ones out here in the middle of nowhere, not just Las Vegas, but all around the United States, being dropped off and basically, given 24 hours to survive and make content for their communities and for the projects that sponsor them. So that's some of the stuff that I talked to crypto fam about, is possibly even setting up the donation widget where you guys could get the sponsors to not just donate in XRP or Solana, but in all the cryptocurrencies that we'd accept. And then, they can use their business card to, use that for, the gas that it costs to drive these people out here, to sponsor these houses when they pay for, the creator house. Obviously, you're going to need a card and have information on who's, booking this spot. But, sponsors raising funds and using this, you can have your crypto right away, help you out. So that's pretty bullish if you guys ask me. Something to look forward to later on that we're going to be doing. Shout out to the Crypto Fam Radio for being so nice. Absolutely amazing. Love this guy. Love everybody around him. They were so nice to me. Honestly, they looked out over and beyond, and we got to really hang out and vibe together. It wasn't just the crypto stuff. We even hung out, just talk about normal life stuff. So it was really nice to just be around these people and to have them paying attention to what we're doing as well, right? Because we got something that's serious, we got something that's real, and something that we can get out there. So let's go, man. Let's go. Make sure you guys don't DM anybody in the chat. Well, I left the chat open for anybody to come into chat, but maybe it wasn't the wisest idea or something like that. But we'll see what's up with that. Let's keep it moving and grooving. We got some plays to talk about, some things I saw pumping. I saw this at 150. It's pumping pretty hard. This is Chutti. I'm not sure. I just saw this thing. I saw it pumping up. We're going to talk about some things pumping. We're going to talk about some charts on some plays. We got LOL. We got XPX. We got XRP that we talked about. We got Maxing is another one. Bull is doing really good as well. And a lot of things are brand new things that are pumping, and then things that found some floors, and now they're going a lot higher, right? So here we go. And so we got this one right here. We got a Rhino, and this is, how long is it going to last? I don't know, guys. Is this the next big thing? I don't know. I know Pisson is up in here. What's up, Pisson? How's it going, man? Let's go, man. Let's go, Pisson. What's up, brother? What's up, man? We got here fan page Chutti. We got this Rhino right here doing his thing, and it's looking really good. I saw it pumping. How long is it going to last? I know you guys like to find the pumps and stuff like that. Okay. I see they got the Chinese whale. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see what else we got. Okay. Chutti looking really good. I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Looking at these plays right now, looking at what's the next hottest thing. And probably it's Piston, right? Maybe it's Piston. Get the Piston community in here so we can bring you guys up and talk about what you guys going on. But this is one that I checked out, man. It's pumping up pretty hard. I seen it at 150 when I was making the stream. Maybe something to pay attention to. It might have some legs on it, all right? It's not freaking financial advice because you guys know this space is wild, right? So let's go to Bull next. We got Bull up next. I had it run up to that $10 million market cap. It's been pulling back, consolidating right here, but it seems like this is the floor on it right here. $3 million market cap. And if you look, this thing started off when a lot of people were not paying attention to it. It was consolidating forever underneath $1 million market cap. And when it broke above it, here it goes, trying 1 million, trying 1 million, trying 1 million, trying 1 million, trying 1 million. Finally, when it broke $1 million market cap, you get all this extra exposure and this pump all the way up to, $2.5 million market cap, some nice consolidation. And then you got your next break at 3 million, your next break at 5 million. And it went all the way up to $10 million market cap. Yeah, now it's pulled back and consolidated, but we see where the pattern has played out. So definitely, man, the grind is real, but you can see how time and time again that pattern does come to life. And when Solana sees something pumping, everybody chases it, man. People will chase Piston, people will chase XPX. All you got to do is max it, man. Let's go to maxing next. Maxing, baby, right here. Look at this one. This is one we've been keeping an eye on, fam. This thing we're gonna have to move it over because I think it's gonna happen. I think we're gonna have the breakout on this one. It's just a common thing, and I got it marked up, and we have to move it over because some time has passed since we last talked about it. But as you can see, look at how long it consolidated underneath $1 million market cap. Now it's at $3 million market cap. Don't get discouraged on your plays, fam. Look at once the breakout happens, everybody flocks to it. So this thing went up to $1 million market cap and came all the way back down to a freaking like 50K market cap and consolidated for quite a while. The minute it broke 1 million, it went to 5, and it's been consolidating ever since. And if it breaks 5 million, I don't care what it's called. You guys know what it's going to do, right? So whether it's Piston, whether it's XPX, whether it's your FEG token, whatever, it's your NOMA token, you know, you have to build those buy walls. And, you know, when you shake people out, eventually, you know, you make that floor higher, they can't get in anymore. And the breakout will come. And when that breakout comes, everything else follows. It's just been programmed like that for a while. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw this one. So this is one to keep an eye on as well for those that are looking for plays. You know, if you could just set it in there, who cares if it consolidates? If it comes back down to 1 million, you buy a little bit more, you know, and you're just seeing that this is one of those plays that could do that breakout dance. And if it broke 10 million and went more parabolic, then it's even that much more exciting, right? All right, so let's go to XPX on the Solana side. Yes, we had our dip, but it's already freaking coming back, fam. It's already coming back, and it happens. You know, we have a couple sells. We're consolidating. Some people sell, and then, you know, other people sell, and it brings the price a little bit lower. But anybody who got in, you're already up 2x, right? You're already climbing right back up. So this is where the real DCA pops in. You guys can snatch up a nice bag. We just did a burn, and on Solana, like I said, the minute we start climbing right back up, a lot of people who got out are probably going to get right back in. And what we saw happen, I should say, is, you know, people buying it up on the BNB side. Because if you're a BNB maxi, you guys can buy it up on the BNB side. If you're a Solana person, you guys can buy it up on the Solana side. So, you know, we've been seeing a bit of arbitrage where, you know, some of the people that took some profits on the Solana side came over here, and we saw some people buying it up on the BNB side. A lot of people, and I'm sure that you guys can agree with me, that were probably thinking, oh, now the BNB side is dead. No, look, I mean, this thing it's going right back up. It's going right back up, and it's going to go right back up, and we're going to buy it up. And we're also going to not only buy it up, but we're going to burn it. So just like everything else, when we have these breakouts, just like we did before on the BNB chain, we're going to do it on the Solana chain. And we're just like we did on this chain before, we're going to do it again on this chain. It's already starting to get right back up to where a lot of people were already starting to try to FUD us. It's like, it's already programmed. You know, it's already programmed for this to go. The business is there, and the revenue stream is there. We're going to keep buying it up. And, you know, as people create, you know, arbitrage, and they're trading between both chains, the Solana chain and the BNB chain, they're only creating creator rewards. They're creating more tokenomics for the stakers on the BNB chain. So they're only giving us more ammo to be able to do what we got to do and take this project a lot further, man. So you guys are seeing some super discount prices on the chart right now. And on Solana, it moves really fast. So we'll keep burning the supply. There is going to be a supply shock. You're going to wish that you had more, especially at these cheap prices to load up. I'm going to keep using the creator rewards. You guys can go to over here where we're live on Pump Fun, go to the creator rewards and see, and then check on the blockchain and see that all of them have been being bought, right? We've been buying it. So it's been over $2,500 that's been bought, and we've been burning that nonstop, and we're going to continue to do that. So we did one buy that was $1,800, and we'll continue to buy it up at any price. Once the creator rewards stack up, it doesn't matter what price. I'll just show you guys what it looks like to just buy it at any price. There'll be dev buys all throughout this thing, and we're going to keep pushing it. So definitely tap in with us. If you guys are winning on Chutti, if you guys are winning on your meme coins, if you guys are winning on whatever it is that you might be winning on, flipping your NFTs on the XRP ledger, whatever it might be, you know, go over to xpxpay.com where you guys can use our tools and have real world purchasing power, man, with everything that we're doing. And if you see everything being as valuable as it is, you know, with over 340K in paid orders and just only growing, and we're going to get this referral thing going so we can grow our users and even have more numbers. Buy the stock, you know, get the token that's behind all of this. You know, this is your Amazon shipping books moment. This is, I should have bought Netflix stock when Blockbuster was still around, right? And we're gonna go to where the champion of payments. Come on now, fam. Like, we got the belt for a reason. Let's take this all the way. We got the belt in Iron Mike's house. Like, what? Come on now. all we got to do is keep going. That's it. That's all it comes down to. And that's exactly what we're going to do, fam. And big shout out to the Moses West Foundation. We've had this up here just because I think it's really bullish. We'll touch on this and just show you guys what you guys can also start to do. But you guys can set this up on your guys' website. I'll get pissing up here next, bro. I see you guys reposted it, so I'll get you guys up right now, show you guys some love. And yeah, let me know if you guys ever want to join me on stage and possibly do a giveaway for the community. It's nothing, I don't need anything. I mean, just something for the community, like we do giveaways for everybody. So if you guys ever want to come up here, give away some pissing, let me know so we can set it up. But man, if you guys want to raise some funds to do giveaways, you know, get this donation widget from XPX. You guys can see right here on the Moses. Hey, if you guys are bullish on crypto and adoption, like go to this website and watch the videos on it and tell me you won't be bullish on the exposure that XPX is getting. These things don't happen overnight, but as crypto starts to put on a suit and tie, and we're more and more on these types of pages to have, you know, an Instagram account. The marketing hasn't really started on this yet, but has an Instagram account with close to 400,000 followers. I mean, you guys can, you know, I think it would be pretty wise to pay attention to what's going on right now. Okay. And, you know, as XPX continues to grow and people see things like this in the real world, well, guess what? Maybe somebody gets interested and they're like, well, it's powered by XPX. What is this thing? And they click on this. Boom, baby. Boom. Boom. No, you don't. You don't have to log into. No, it'll be just a private link that I send you to the studio for StreamYard. So no, you don't have to. Nope. But let's go to pissing right now. You guys pulled up super strong. You reposted a stream. That's what I'm here for, man. This is a WAGME channel. You guys are actually live on YouTube. You guys are live on X. You guys are live on Pump Fun right now. So you guys pulling up strong like this is exactly what people are supposed to be doing for their bags, because now you're live on 3 social media platforms, and all it took was a little bit of your own elbow grease to get that to happen. So you got marketing going on right now, baby, and we should do some more and do some giveaways and let everybody know, because a lot of the times on the Pump Fun stream, we're on the top, you know, a lot of times. Sometimes we're even up here. So just keep that in mind, that you know, pulling up to these streams is marketing for your project, is marketing for your community. It's not just what I'm building, it's what we are building in the space. And you got pissing right here. Pretty funny meme, if you guys ask me. And I've been seeing you guys all over the space, man. And just like I said with anybody else, anything can bounce back from any price. Like, all you have to do is everybody diamond hand together and just build the price up even that much higher. Slowly keep pushing it up higher and higher and price them out. Like, you have to have that attitude to price people out. Yeah, it's nice to be nice and all that stuff, but you know what? F that. You know, buy it up, DCA, and support the chart, support the devs, support the community, and price them all out so that we can make them FOMO back in. Like, if you don't build a way to FOMO, get them to FOMO back in, they won't, right? And we do that by buying it up together. So, you know, if you're listening right now and you're part of the pissing community, you want this thing to pump. Well, let's pump it together. You know, let's all DCA together. Let's all, you know, snatch up a couple soul of pissing and, you know, get back over 50K, get back over 100K. And you'll see a lot of people who faded it will come right back into it, right? Because you guys haven't even had like a crazy breakout just yet. It would be nothing to get to all-time high. So we could be seeing this super early right now. Bro, we could get this to pump easy, bro. You know, it's at 29K. This is easy. Yeah, this can turn into a little runner really fast. You know, you guys had your shakeout already. Nice little all-time high, 63K. Down here, 29K market cap. You know, pump it past 63K and watch how everybody who sold starts buying it right back up, and keep doing your spaces and keep doing that stuff. You know, break 100K, and then everybody's going to act like they never faded you. And they're going to be like, oh my God, pissing. I've always known it. I've told you from the beginning. It's like, all right, cool. I'm glad you were telling us from the beginning, I guess, right? So, yeah, we'll set it up, man. Send me a DM, pissing, and we'll set it up. Got a pretty busy schedule for quite a little bit, but I'll schedule in something for next week, and we'll get something in. But we got quite a bit of stuff to schedule up, quite a bit of meetings from all these conferences. We still got the event to go to later on with Crypto Fam Radio at the Mint Party at 6 p.m. So we're definitely going to take care of that as well. And you know what? Let's do a giveaway for everybody. If you guys are listening, come over to the Pump Fun stream for this giveaway. You guys don't want to miss out. And I have the number. Go ahead and come over to this stream right here, to the Pump Fun stream, and pick a number 1 through 100 right now on the Pump Fun stream. And you guys, can win some XPX. So pull up, fam. We're doing giveaways on a regular basis. You guys can load up, just get a small bag of XPX, get in for the winnings. And as we continue to burn the supply and take this thing higher, you're going to see that bag grow. All right. It's just, you know, brick by brick. That's what we're doing here. All right. So go ahead, tap in over here. And like I said, I got the number already. Let's see. Nope. None of these. Appreciate you guys pulling up, engaging, and tapping in with us, man. I would be going crazy over here. Oh, we already got our winner, man. 44 was the number. You got it, man. You've been winning XPX back to back, man. Shout out to you. So I'll bring this over here. Nice. That was fast. And we're going to be wrapping up the stream right here. We got to get ready and get ready for the stream, or get ready for the event later on. It's some hours, but time flies by so fast that I got to start from now. Shout out to all of you guys. Shout out to the Can Do fam. You know, without the Can Do fam either, I would have not been able to get this belt. So big shout out to the XPX community. Big shout out to the Can Do fam. Much love and respect to all of you guys. Grant, you're a real one if you listen to this later on. But yeah, if it was not for these communities, we would have not got this. And the fact that we got it, and we got it in Iron Mike's house, is pretty bullish, fam. And it's a lot of fun. So don't worry, man. Just send me a DM. We'll set it up for you guys, man. We'll set it up for you guys. Next week you'll pull up. Next week you'll pull up. So appreciate you guys a ton. We'll have some really cool things coming up on the stream after we set up these emails with people. You know, we'll have a lot of cool things as far as different types of guests, different types of project ideas. And yeah, we're gonna keep doing our thing in this space, man. That's for sure. And we got some technical analysis people. We got some other stuff, you know, across the board. I was talking to a lot of people, right? And we'll see how many of these people we can get on the live stream and get them to come up and talk about what they're doing, and see how we can continue to make connections and see where, you know, we get in to fit in, right? That's what we really do. So thank you guys so much for pulling up. You guys are some real ones. I'll post some more things on social media, so make sure you guys got your bell notification lit. We are going to be at the Mint party. You guys don't want to miss out on that. And just making more connections with the XRP family, and get the XRP people bullish on XPX Pay, and letting them know that they can use their XRP in the real world right now. So thank you guys so much. You guys have a good one. Much love and respect. Like, comment, and subscribe. You guys can't do that. Continue to come back. Experience abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later, fam.
So your bag's backed up against the wall, and the bandwagon's falling right off. And you're hearing all the talk about, maybe you should think about what you're gonna do if it don't work out. It ain't about if it makes sense, cause if the boot do, it don't fit. As far as I can see, there ain't no way to be somebody if you just gon' quit. So if you gotta fight